Alright, good afternoon and welcome to the video. Starting off today, I've yet to get combat cap. Let's see, what day is today so we have a time reference. Today is Sunday the 28th, and we're about to achieve level 85 smithing, meaning that we can now work with runite bars. And following this, I'm going to go get cap over on rune dragons. I think I'm done with adamant dragons for now, because I can work with the rune bars, so not really too much point in going to the adamant dragons. Can make a rune axe now, which is really cool. I'm going to finish up making the rest of these bolts though, just for the sake of fletching gainz. I don't think I'm going to do the tourist trap just because I can't be asked. I've done enough questing this season, and the alt is coming along. I AFK'd 85 ranged on it while I was smithing a whole bunch of gold ore in the safe zone. That's how I got the level. Did it the slow way, but the safe way. And I got to watch a lot of YouTube videos in the process. It's just sort of, take a break from the game while getting mad gains in it. So I'm going to smith up the rest of these, kill some rune dragons, smith up some rune bars, see if I can get anything cool from that. I think the meta is going to be pretty much rune axes until I can do bolts, and then bolts till I run out of rune bars. This should be a fairly large XP drop. Boom. Finally, this is grown. Let's see, this is like a huge 193k XP drop, really close to 93 farming. Let's see, this is going to be the 6th spot on here. Let's check out the farming guild, see what's going on. One dragon fruit ready to pick. I think I might actually grow something there. Let's check and see how this potato cactus is doing back here. Oh, we've got the check health on that. So that gets us a new farming contract. Very cool. Let's stick that spade in the looting bag so we can just quickly grab the next one. Alright, one more big XP drop session here with these trees. I think this might get me to 94, and it will. 94 farming. Nothing special unlocked from it, but hey, some fast XP and some fast levels. I think we'll be able to get one more batch of these, maybe two, depending on the Chronos seed. And I need a spade. Well, I decided I'm going to try a little bit of Pyramid Plunder. This is my setup for that. It's pretty much a balance between anti-poisons, brews, and stamina potions. So let's see how this balance works and see if we can get some more levels. Well, I'm going to have to cut this short to sell some bolts, but we ended up with 84 thieving from 78. Pretty close to 85. I think I might even come back here later on, but it's getting pretty close to cap. And I can't actually teleport because I'm brewed down too far, so I'm going to have to home tele and use Nigel to meet this guy at the GE. Well, there's another run of Pyramid done. I'm pretty good with that. Got level 92 thieving out of that. It's time to go get a new cap, I suppose. Alright, it's time to do some tinderbox fire making over at the Taibo Wanai place. Let's see how this goes. I'm aiming to get level 90 woodcutting. And after a long grind, there is level 90 woodcutting. Let's go check out the redwood tree. I'm actually going to safe box like everything except for my dragon axe because I'm going to AFK the crap out of this redwood tree. Well, this is a pretty chill way to end the day in Deadman Mode. Just working on rank on my alt account, working on high rank on my main account, chipping away at the levels, getting ready to get some sleep. Alright. Found somebody who was extremely AFK on the alt account. Managed to grab myself 400 Wrath runes and a Mystic set. Meanwhile, on the main account over here, we're working on woodcutting, getting around 560k an hour while I'm chillaxing, working on the alt. Alright, we got that PK. Let's see what's in the key. Ooh, not too bad at all. This account could actually use the Dragon Bones, and that's a decent cash stack. No complaints there. Good key, especially for this point in the season. Plus that Mystic loot. Not bad at all. Alright, coming in with rank on the alt. We're up to 1,000 total level, so I'm going to log off of this account, put this back in max view, full screen this, and let's do some rune crafting gains. But first, let's see what we can grab out of Tears of Guthix round. Alright, 142 tears, not too shabby. Takes us to 36 rune crafting, which lets us craft chaos runes in the abyss, which is pretty cool. So let's give that a try. Oh yeah, this is going to be easy levels. And the loot from this Hispori is, let's see if we can get the pet. Ooh, another U-seed, not too bad. I think that's the last of my Hispori seeds though. And we're pretty close to a farming level after that too. Should be able to level up just on random stuff here in the guild, and we'll be 95. I don't think it's worth going till 99, but might as well keep planting, right? Alright, time to do some risky stuff for some quick gains. Let's teleport into the Wintertide camp. And it looks like so far so good. Let's check the door and see how this looks. Alright, we've got the place to ourselves. Huh. Oh, that's a cool little loot. Well, since it's the last day and all, I decided to skull up, even though I'm ranked 2 and risking mad stats. Figure these are going to be the biggest bank keys I can get. This guy got away, though. I skulled up a few times today, though, just to make it interesting. Thought I was recording for that, but I wasn't. Got a pretty epic PK, and then an epic escape by the guy who came at me afterwards. Actually, it wasn't very epic. It was just some noob that I 2-hit, and then like immediately some super high level logged in and tried to come at me. Well, let's finish up here and get level 95 farming. There's that. How much XP for this? 141k, pretty decent. I don't think I'll get level 96, but that's pretty decent. Is that yew tree ready? Yeah, that yew tree's ready. Might as well grab the XP on that for the total level XP. Boom, another 70k. Let's go get some fishing gains. Well, let's see what's in this bank key. Fantastic. Wristful bandos for that. Not a bad deal. Let's see if we can get something out of these torstals. Alright, there's about a day left of seasonals, and I just cannot find the motivation to keep going. I'm gonna just give my grants to rank 1, Big Bad Deadman. I think that's... No, Big Bad Scream is rank 1. So congratulations to Big Bad Scream for getting rank 1. Props to you. You've got 2012 total level right now as I'm looking at the high scores. I'm rank 2. You grinded a lot harder than I did. I could try and close the gap a little for the last day. I could get close, but you've got me. I simply do not have it in me to close the gap any farther, although I did do a lot of skill in the day to secure the rank 2 hold. And yeah, I'm going to call this a seasonal right here. Let's look at the main gear. We've got full bandos, opal dragon bolts with a dragon crossbow to shoot them out of, which is in the bank. In the deposit box, we have some random gear here. We'll take all this out and shove that in the bank. We've got a whopping 8.5 mil cash. Would be higher, but we used a lot of it on construction. Some extra broad bolts, large stack of food that never got used, mana rays, lots of supplies left over. Could do forecast for days with these supplies because he just keeps giving me mana rays back. And I've been cooking a lot of the sharks. 7k addy bolts from metal dragons, odium ward, imbued heart, arums, dragon crossbow, dragon harpoon, spot saver for the bandos, 2 tomes of fire that we got ourselves. Both the visages, dragon fire shields, were drops as well. One of them I sold for the went in for the bandos, random supplies, 50k feathers. I could probably fletch up those bolts real quick and get some fletching XP, or even tan those hides and get a crafting level, but big stack of seeds, all sorts of seeds, farming levels for days, farm runs for days, kelquats. I think I have something in here that, yeah, 6 dragon fruit trees that I'm not even going to bother to plant. Lots of herbs. I could bother to get the Mortmire fungi for that, but I'm not going to. All I have to do for the restores is just mix them. Oh, pretty big rune stack. Some quest items, some dragon bones, stuff I might use to get a couple extra levels on my alt if need be, and yeah, that's the bank. Here's the stats one more time. 1964 total level, some of the highlights being the 95 woodcutting that I got off of redwoods, the fletching, which was mostly from broad bolts, the thieving from pyramid plunder, and the 95 farming. Those were the main 90 stats, and also the cooking and forecast helped me with the prayer. Everything else was pretty much just cap and things that I needed for quest requirements. I wasn't initially playing for rank until just this week. I just noticed that like getting the Rex for Dragon Slayer 2 put me like on the top page of the high scores because there's a lot of obscure stats for that. So I figured I'd grind it out a little bit, see how I go with it. And I managed to make it pretty far. I climbed the ranks all the way to rank 2. And yeah, congrats on rank 1 for being rank 1. And hopefully I'll still be rank 2 by the time this video is up. But yeah, I've got some Iron Man clips that I'm going to put together. Huge kingdom cash out. I haven't cashed out on my kingdom in like 2 Deadman Mode, so I'm excited to get back on the Iron Man. So with that, the season is coming to a close. Peace, guys. See you with some Iron Man videos as we log out for the final time. Oh, one last look at the quest. 205 quest points up in there. Yep, we're done. Forgot to mention with the 205 quest points that the main goal for the season was accomplished, and that goal was to do Dragon Slayer 2. Didn't get accomplished till the 3rd week, but hey, we got it done, and we were one of like only 6 other players in the whole game that actually got it done. So that is an accomplishment. Plus the rank 2 on the leaderboards is just, you know, some cookie crumbs on top of this delicious ice cream sundae of a tournament, or of a seasonal rather. Keep on interchanging that. At any rate, peace guys, I had fun. Hope you did too. Looking forward to what changes JJX has to bring to the game. In closing, I just want to say I hope they make it more appealing for newer players to bring people into the game, as opposed to being a ultra intense mode for the best of the best. I think it should be kind of like a sandbox mode for beginner and novice level players. That's my input on it, and if anyone has any suggestions to make that a thing, put it down in the comments. I might make another video based off of possible changes to include into Deadman Mode with all the new changes that they're doing to it, since they're basically redoing the game mode. This is going to be the last season for a while. Next tournament will be the last tournament for a while, and then there will be no more Deadman Mode for X amount of time until JJX recreates it. There will still be Perm Deadman Mode, and I might hop on that, but I'm going to max my Iron Man first. So, for the third time, peace.